What's up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Fate Extella! Alright, so after a very brutal fight, we finally backed Tamamo's servants into a corner. They put up a valiant effort, but we finally gained the upper hand, so they finally have exhausted all their energy, and we can finally take control. Although, I will say that most of this episode is going to be primarily story and cutscenes, so I'm going to be very light on commentary here until the real action kicks in. But this is a very interesting cutscene I figured I'd comment on because we actually get to see some good dialogue with Tamamo's servants, and it's pretty much the only time in the game we get to do so. Obviously, Lu Bu, being Berserker, has no dialogue. But we get to see some good lines from Medusa and Karna, which is really cool to see because we don't get to see that at really any other point in the game. So we get to see Nero actually negotiating matters with her and find out why did they ally themselves with Tamamo in the first place. What does Tamamo offer them? What cause do they fight for? Oh, look at Nero blushing. Am I allowed to ship them together? So Medusa seems to have little faith in her master right now. She appears to be playing somewhat of a rogue or double agent, similar to how Archer is, I'm sure. Archer is just sort of aligned with the highest bidder in his opinion, although he does have somewhat of a unique loyalty to Nero and Nero's master, of course, based on the events of the Moon Cell Grail War from Fate Extra. But Medusa seemed pretty loyal in terms of characteristics in Fate Stay Night, so maybe it's just her trying to be strategic in her conversation with Nero as opposed to actually wanting to stab Tamamo in the back. Acknowledging how powerful Karna really is. I don't think calling herself the Regal Caster is a class change, Nero, but okay, sure. So Karna's actually giving us an invitation to go fight her, which is very interesting. So again, maybe Karna can be persuaded to join us as well, we'll never know. Either way, even if they have pledged their fealty to Tamamo, if Tamamo joins our side, they'll have no choice but to follow suit, right? Alright, we're going to transition right into the next battle. So we're finally at the Millennium Capital, or whatever it's called, that is Tamamo's region that she occupies here in Seraph. This is her domain, as we've seen countless times before earlier in the game. And Nero is acting completely ignorant of Asian aesthetic, as in she's blown away by the whole cherry blossoms and all the pagodas and all that, because she's used to her Roman regal aesthetic, of course. But at least she knows what it is. There's an inkling in Fate Zero where Saber mentions that servants are given some knowledge about the era that they're summoned into when they first are summoned into it. So obviously that must apply to some degree even in Seraph as well, where Nero understands what Asian aesthetic looks like just by looking at it, even though she would otherwise have no experience with such things in her lifetime. I like this cutscene. It kind of sets up the idea that this is the last time we'll be seeing this map, and it's very final, and any last words we want to say to each other before we triumphantly march on Tamamo's territory. Alright, let's kick some ass. Okay, so I really do like this mission. This is a very good mission. It actually does not start out with us in critical danger of losing the entire map to the enemy team, which is something that's kind of a trope of this last arc, the Golden Poem arc, is that the enemy team always starts out with significant advantage, which is really a downside. But we can quickly take majority of the map in one fell swoop if we do everything correctly. And you'll see what I'm talking about. So right now I'm just trying to take over this sector, and then we will be perfectly set up for success to pretty much capture the entire map. You'll see what I'm talking about. So this is a pretty good example of just how optimized a lot of these fights can be later in the game when you really understand the fundamentals of the gameplay mechanics and you have a very high level servant and you just, time is on your side, you're fast, you're fluent, and you get aggressors to spawn as quickly as possible, which is a really important aspect into completing a map quickly. I almost really want to see what a speed run of this game would be like. I actually would be more than willing to try to test it out, because I feel like there is a lot of optimization to be had with how to complete maps in this game. Even more so than a lot of other Muso games, I feel like there is a lot of unique fundamentals and dynamics with the gameplay that can be optimized, and it's not just like running past enemies. Like with Basra, if I were to do some kind of speed run, it would be me just running past enemies, which would not look very amusing. You cannot do that in this game if you actually hope to complete levels the intended way. So that I kind of like. So this sector right here, as you can see, is worth 8 points. Or no, is it 3? Yeah, it's 3. Never mind. There's not a sector worth 8 points. But you can also see there is a sector that has servants in it. So we're going to try to go take that out. 3 points is a lot for one sector. So as soon as we take this sector, we can go take out that servant and pretty much have the entirety of the map to ourselves. So this is going to be a really quick fight. If you remember, way back in Tamamo's campaign, the first level as Tamamo on this map, where we're having to fight against Nero servants, is really challenging because Tamamo is just not very fast, and some of the placement of some of the servants and some of the sectors in this map is very unforgiving. So this can be a challenging map depending on which version of it you're playing throughout the game. But at this point, we've done it so many times, and we've done it in an optimal way where we can basically steamroll right through this whole thing. I'm gonna try to pick up my cipher keys as I go here. I really do love that blade beam attack there. It's really nice. I'm going to try to show off. I have every ability pretty much unlocked for Nero now because she's such a high level. So I'll try to show off everything. I'm not using her final attack where she does that ground pound and everything explodes into a ball of fire. I'm not using that one as much, but I really do need to. I really do like the ability. Alright, so one last fight against Medusa. Medusa's going to hold her ground and continue to show her loyalty even here at the last minute. But unfortunately, she's still heavily weakened from the previous fight, or at least that's my plot explanation for it, because she's going to be an absolute pushover right here. Doesn't have a lot of defense, doesn't have a lot of health, so we're just going to absolutely wipe the floor with her, and it really is a shame. But she will still be alive in terms of the plot, which is nice. Lu Bu, I think, is also alive in terms of the plot. He's just kind of shut down right now, so... so far, plot-wise, at least in the Golden Poem arc, all of the servants are still technically alive. But because of the way that... It's worth mentioning also that because of the way that time resets and all that, obviously any of the servants that were, permanently dead in the previous routes are not in this instance, even though it is one linear timeline. You have to remember, what's going on with the plot, the fact that the time has basically reset. Wow, look at the amount of enemies on both sides. It's like the sea has parted. Medusa's going to use her moon drive, which is okay. I'm not too worried about that. Of course, I just shot a huge chunk of her health away and all the enemies behind her with that Excalibur-style sweep attack there, which is pretty cool. I have to... There we go. There's the ability I've been meaning to show off more often. I just keep forgetting about that one. Which even after I defeat Medusa, I still have to actually capture this sector in order to get all the points, and therefore capture the map. And of course there's going to be the large aggressor over here, because this is the first sector we were really introduced to these, I believe, was right here, so it's good to see them again. Well, it's not really good to see them again because they're a pain in the ass, but we'll blow up every other aggressor here, so it's just this one left, and that's all she wrote. That is... We've already taken this map, so that was obscenely fast. What was that, like under 5 minutes, probably? Yeah, that was really good. So, majority of the rest of this video is going to be the boss fight and a lot of story dialogue, which I'll try to cover as best I can.
ようやく到着か。あとはそれはそれとして、敵ながら見どころのある都であったな、奏者よ。そしてその中に不協和音のごとくドシャーっとばらまかれた成金趣味。一時期レーザーサイトの中、ボディコンシャスなドレスで踊り狂う文化ともすれば、忘却の川に流されるものを。しかしだ、どういう。ヴィナスと来たか。いや、否定はせぬが、それはさすがの世も実感してしまったぞ。まったく、以前のそなたからは決して出ない言葉ゆえ。だがその例えは良い。マスター、話はここまで。本命が来たぞ。ようこそおいでくださいました、ご主人様。そうであればこの玉物前へ。
なんと嘆かわしや。このパーフェクトタマモワールド、略してタマモの完成度を汚す朱色があろう。わかります？そこ、露出度の高いあなた、恥知らずなドレスを。
もしや世のことか？何を言う。この手そうであった。そなたの期待に応えよう。フグ大天の旧敵といえ、
相変わらず本音ダダ漏れですね、あなた。いえ、なぜなら今の私は負け狐ではないのです。いよいよもって遊びは終わり、縁も竹縄。まず
言ったなキャスター。やはり話し合いは不可能だったか。
土下道かつ昆虫症という意味ですようだ。どういうおつもりです？これはレガリアをかけての大勝負。なんという熱い視線。いいえ、妙な口車には乗りません。何を言っているのです？私はすでに青年教を敷いているのです。許しがたき恩敵、これが敵以外に何だというのです。このバカ皇帝はマスターを占有したのです。それをそこなるセイバーは
言わずもがな。
サーバントとしてですか。レイジをもとに契約を結んだただ一人のマスターの決定には。
そうではない。世が世として決めたことだ。刃の前に身をさらす決意、この渾身の言葉を。
そうでございました。どれだけ電脳体を細切れにされたとしても、あなたはあなた、おみそれしました。このキャスター、慎んでミコーン、ショックです。同時に感動です。なんという池玉。ご主人様、落ち着いたらセイバーさんのところに行っちゃうんじゃないかな。玉物バカバカバカ美少女バカ。もっと二人の絆を信じてセイバーさんと真っ向からヒロイン対決をしていればよかったなって。封印していた本性とか我慢して出すんじゃありませんでした。ミコこれ直しました、ご主人様。
なんといきなりイチャつき出したではないか。それでは良いキャスターばかりずるいではないか。世も稀には、そうごく稀にではあるが、具体的に言うと頭を優しく撫でるがよい。今なら膝枕も許そうではないか。これほどお得なローマセットも。そう来なくては。スキンシップは重要だからな。
精神と魂、どんなに高等な術式が必要かと思いましたけども。
3つの要素のうちそちらの奏者とこちらの奏者共に不安定であったのは地上では肉体がより代となるが、セラフではその点で言えばそちらの奏者だけは
ご主人様の肉体、あ、いえ、肉体のご主人様、魂に経験が宿った以上、生存しているだけで今の規格に合った体は形成。
それは誠か、キャスター。そうなるとアルテラのそばにいる奏者は
統合するまでもない、いえ、むしろ統合しては不純物になるでしょう。あなたも分かっているはずです、セイバーさん。肉体に宿った意識は仮初めのもの。おそらくそれを承知であちら。
キャスター、
何でもございません。私がここで口を出すのはそれよりお話、1万と数千年の周期も大元の私の記録と一致します。陶器品あれは破滅の記録です。それは私の望むところではありません。
案ずるな、融合には何の問題もない。これより後に出るのは過不足なく世の奏者とちょっぴり世も心配はしているのだが、そこはそれ。
ご主人様、セイバーさん、こちらは私のご主人様ですのでお忘れ。
いやいや、キャスターよ、視力は確かか？どう見ても世の奏者であろうに。
いえいえいえいえ、
いやいや、笑うところではないぞ。ほほほほほ。むなんという怪力か。がっちり腕に組みついて離れ。
セイバーさんこそつつましやかな胸がご主人様の腕に当たっているではないですか。なんてはした。
バカめ、当たっているのではない、モーションをかけているのだ。
嫌ですよ、セイバーさん。おっしゃったではないですか、過不足なくどちらのマスターでもあるとかどうとか。
言ったとも、つまり世の奏者だな。
いいえいいえ、私のご主人様です。
そこだけは気が合うな、キャスター。こればかりはどうしようもない。むしろこれこそが正しき形。分割などは事故に過ぎぬ。奏者は唯一無二であるからこその奏者で。
私が真にご主人様のサーバントです。およ、
そうだな、この手の揉め事は全てが終わった後だ。
ええ、セイバーさん、ここは預けます。どちらが制裁にふさわしいかのお話はすべきことをまる。
Alright, it's happening again.
来たな。
Just as before. Altera is about to break through. Of course, this time we're not going to be blown away by that zero dark energy because Tamamo has joined our side. We managed to convince her of our ways without even really fighting her, which was pretty convenient. But there's still a boss fight to be had as of yet, so we're going to try to put our differences aside. We actually reunited the master character, the mind and the soul. I'm sorry, the heart and the mind and the soul. Whichever one Nero and Tamamo's were together. So we're partially whole, which means we have a much more significant advantage than we did before. There she is. For the first time, for the last time. Deja vu. If only she remembered what we remember.
剣の一振り、神明解放なしでこの威力、いざ目にしてみると震えるな。
ふん、振るっただけでこの威力ですか。
We've only got one shot at this. Hopefully we've played our cards right up until now. We owe it to her to save her. This won't end the way it did before. One-man creature, are you?
それを一言で語るのは難しい。何故に事実のみを聞かせよう。世の神明はネロ。そして貴様やこれなるキャスターと同じくして愛しき奏者のサーバントだ。
女、我がマスターの名を口にしたのか。それもういい。私が誰であるかを知るものなど必要ない。
So our character has many nicknames: Praetor, Husband, and Prisoner, depending on your preference. Haha, Tamamo's gonna have to play second fiddle, unfortunately. United we stand.
何を言うアルテラ。ここに立つのはただ
The Sword of Mars is very strong, but we have the regalia.
さらに加えて言うならば
Haha.
タッグマッチなのですからな。
Alright, it's time for a boss battle. We're finally going to end this awful civil war once and for all. So, the three-way battle has now been decided, and it's Nero and Tamamo against Altera. And we're going out guns blazing right from the start, using Nero's last attack in her combo chain there. I used it right away. Altera is going to be pretty tough here, as she usually is. But having Tamamo will add a little bit of extra muscle, but if anything, it just adds for something else for Altera to beat up that's not us. But yeah, we're not messing around. We're going to go ahead and do our form change right now and get some more damage on the board. She decided to start blocking us there, and she blocked my beam blade attack thing here, so I'm just going to go ahead and go all out. Not even remotely worried about her using her gauge. This fight is going to be an absolute joke, because even after my gauge has ran out, I can always hit the, well, at this point I don't actually have the, keep in mind this takes place before I did the side story, so I don't have the formal wear where I can immediately just cast another form change. I unlocked that after I finished this, so I don't have that right now. Ooh, we definitely want to knock that away from her. A lot of people were complaining about how the Noble Phantasms work in this game, and like I said, I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you really think about how Noble Phantasms are supposed to work in Type Moon logic, but really just the fact that, wow, she's doing a pretty good job of blocking there, but really just the fact that they had to make it balanced for a Musou game and not make it something you can use more than one time in the same stage, I'm okay with the way they did it, but it is completely unfair that we can hit a boss and steal their cipher key for the Noble Phantasm, but they can't do the same to us. So we can basically punish them for trying to cast theirs, take no damage from it, and cast ours for free. Alright, good job, Tamamo. Nice of you to have our back. We're still better, though. Maybe a little. Okay, it's hard to pick.